Hello, I'm Pam Hoffman, Everyday Spacer. At Everyday Spacer, we show regular folks how to personally and directly participate in space exploration, science, and astronomy. We're here on Friday nights at 9 p.m. Pacific Time, 12 midnight Eastern Time, and 1 p.m. on Saturday in Hong Kong. We're broadcasting live from Thousand Oaks, California. Thank you so much for joining me. Jeff is still in Michigan, so I'm flying solo. And tonight's topic, contests and challenges. In particular, NASA's Astrophoto challenges. I'll be back in 6.8 seconds. In 2014, I won a pair of binoculars and a spotting scope. And I entered to win. It seems obvious, but it's absolutely something you gotta do if you ever want a chance to win a prize. And I have some thoughts for you tonight about how to do that. Odds are good on your local events or something that's kind of new because few people really know about it yet. And you have a better chance because there's fewer people. You know, if there's 2 people, your odds are 50-50. If there's 3 people, it comes down to 33%. I see some comments. I will go ahead. Oh, hello, Jeff. Thanks for joining, and glad you're here. Yes, Michael, we are live now. It's 12 noon in Hong Kong. I'm so sorry. Explosive enemy. Oh, okay. We'll talk about that later. So, and I know there are various kinds of contests, and not just for things like binoculars and spotting scopes, but you know, there's like stuff for art, and if you have a particular interest, people win cars and houses and stuff. I mean, you really have a lot of possibilities out there. Again, if you go with something that's very, very popular, though, your chances of winning are greatly reduced. And entering is fun, winning even better. And there are 2 kinds of contests that I think of. One is sort of like you throw your name in the hat and you might win. It's kind of luck based. And the other kind is skill based. Okay. And Michael, interesting. Daylight savings time. We don't do that anymore here. I don't blame you. All right. So thanks so much, Michael. I will adjust my nose. So, you know, in either case, you want to read and follow all of the instructions if you enter into a contest, because that's the first thing that they eliminate. If you don't have one of the pieces right, they just throw it out. They have, you know, sometimes too many entries to really bother with anything that's not even, you know, follow the directions, especially for dates. So if it says August 12th at midnight, is that August 12th or is it August 11th? Oh, hi, Cliff. Thanks for joining us. I really like seeing all of you here, Jeff and Michael and Cliff. All right. And but tonight I'm going to delve into this thing that's called NASA's Astrophoto Challenge. And I will go ahead and, let me just set it up for you. A few weeks ago, I received an email from the Micro Observatory Telescope Network. And you may recall that the show we did on February 19th was called Micro Observatory, Operate Ground-Based Micro Observatories. And here is, I have a link for you. You can go see that if you would like, and I will show it as well on the screen. And, you know, we pretty much went through the whole process of, it was a demonstration, like a lot of these are, on how to do it, where to go, what to find, which buttons to push, that kind of thing. And if you'll recall, this is the fun one where you can get images from a telescope named Ben or Annie or Cecilia. And here is a link to the actual site where you can use those telescopes. All right, so tonight I'm actually going to talk about this. Yeah, let me share the screen. Hello, where is it? There it is. I need my helper. So here's that email, June 22nd, and they talked about like a video you could watch, and it was pretty decent. I think the material that's on the website though is really great, and if you want to see those, we can dig them up. If you don't worry about it. Just go to the website. And so they gave me some information in this email. They right off the bat they said it's NASA's Astrophoto Challenge for summer of 2021. And the focus this time is on the M87 galaxy. This did open on July the 1st, and it goes through August the 16th, so you absolutely have time to participate in this particular challenge if you would like to. And they gave some information about this. Join NASA's Universe of Learning for an exciting opportunity to use real astronomical data and tools to create your own images. And here is that link again. It takes you right over to this site, and if you saw our show in February, this will look a little bit familiar to you because it had the headline and all of these navigation buttons. They are the same ones, and we went through some of this, how to find a telescope and how to analyze them and stuff. But this time they're going to be really focused on M87, and these are just different filters for it, the different aspects of how it would look in infrared and, whatever it is, X-ray, visible light is different from all those. And then they told you about these challenges. So they give you a little information. I highly recommend going to the site and taking a look. Oh, in fact, I have, yes. I'll get back to that in a minute. And I'll check the comments while I'm here. So yes, oh, Queen 2 p.m. I'm all screwed up. Okay, thanks, Cliff. I'll work on that. Alrighty, so let me go and talk about this again. So this is on the website, and they do go into how it works and what it is and what they're focused on and more, a lot more. And I really, really like the videos. I think these videos are absolutely worth watching if you don't do anything else with this, because there's some really great people and really great information about M87. The supermassive black hole that lies in the heart of this galaxy. All right. And they have a variety of places that you can link to these two projects, the Micro Observatory Challenge page and the NASA Data Challenge page. And they tell you about both. They give you this information in these blocks here, and it's the same two challenges. It's just they've spelled out a little bit more about what it is, and here's the link to participate. So for both of these. And you go down a little farther and they give you some more general information. And when it ends, this kind of stuff. And what I really liked about this part was that you can still work with the data from past challenges, and they have a link for you to go do that. So I think there's about 3 previous ones. And when you have, when you saw those little bit of information, they had like a drop down. And this is the part I really appreciated the most, that who can participate? Anyone. I think that if anywhere in the world, if you have a chance to, go to this website and look at these links, of course, before the deadline, August 16th, I encourage you to do so. I mean, it just looks like a lot of fun. They tell you how to, what do I do? How do I submit my images? And what happens to my entry? Now, you're not going to win a prize exactly. However, standout entries will be recognized on the Micro Observatory Challenge page and the NASA Data Challenge page. And every standout entry will receive expert feedback from NASA scientists. That's pretty cool, if you ask me. All right, so, and I wanted to emphasize that these were the 2 places, and I'm going to go through them. I clicked on this link first, and went, like I said, I'm just going to go through them and then I'll come back to the NASA Data Challenge. So the Micro Observatory Challenge takes you to this page. And they have the images you saw, the information about it. And really you just go on down and see how you use the page. And if you, another video, these are beautiful. They're colorful, they're beautiful, they're very informative. I think that's worth visiting the website in and of itself. All right, so if you did hear our show back in February, you have a little bit of familiarity with this part, and they really just take you step by step how to capture your image. And of course, you're going to want to pick M87 for this particular challenge. And everything you need is right on this website. In fact, I thought this video tutorial was very similar to what we talked to you about back in February. So this one, ours, either one, is going to give you a good idea how to work with this website, with these pages. And you can submit your images to the challenges here on the Google form or on the Facebook event. And they even give you a hashtag for it, Astrophoto Challenges, and links to Twitter and to Facebook for these websites. All right, so then, yeah, another great video and more. There's much more on this. I just wanted to highlight this one image, though, because she really talks about, have you ever wanted to make your own astronomy image? And you may recall that this was the place you picked things, you know, when and how long of an image you want to see, and the different filters, that kind of thing. It is near the end of that video, though. And they actually have the standout entries from the previous events. And I thought it was really cool because they're also different, and they have the people's names. So you get it's sort of a prize. You get recognition for your work. And these can be scientific or artistic or both. So I think there's something here for everyone. And they're just so beautiful and colorful and interesting. And then we talk about this next challenge, NASA Data Challenge. So in this case, I clicked on the link that's down at the bottom here, and I went to a page that's very, very similar. It is, however, the other challenge, and you can tell right here, it says NASA Data Challenge, and it goes through a bunch of information too, but it is slightly different. They talk about the tool, and you may recall that tool from the February show. And again, they just walk you right on through it. And I thought this website was very clear and clean and very intuitive. I had no problem at all, you know, figuring things out and getting the images and then playing with the images afterwards. And you can too. Same thing, submit your images, hashtag, Facebook, Twitter. And the video in this case, they were talking about X-rays, visible light, infrared, and radio. And so you can absolutely try out different parts of this. And this here might be a link to that one video when before they actually, you know, opened up their program on July the 1st. They had a few videos that described it. I don't know if you've ever heard of Phil Lamar, but he's a pretty funny guy. I would enjoy that a lot. All right, so here is the NASA Data Challenge for the project. And here they are, winter 2020, summer 2029, and fall of 2018. And I suspect they're going to have more of these in the future as time goes on. This is just the current one. It goes to August 16th. And if you want to participate in that, I think you should go and do that. And let me come back to you. All right, so that is what I had for this particular challenge. Thanks for sticking around. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's fine, Cliff. You can watch the replay. That's perfectly fine by me. For some people, it's very, very late, so the replay works the best. All right, so at this point in our show, we usually talk about what you can see in the night sky this week. And that's going to take you from July 16th today through July 23rd, which is next Friday. The first quarter moon is tomorrow night, July 17th. Also, Pluto is at opposition. And this far away, it's this dwarf planet is opposite of the sun. So it's like sun, Earth, Pluto. So it's absolutely opposite the sun from us. And you know, Pluto has yet to make a full orbit of the sun since it was discovered. July 20th is National Moon Day, and I thought that's weird because the moon is 11 days old. And then I was like, oh, it's the day Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walked up on the moon. So yes, National Moon Day. I love that. And we're back again to July 23rd, our Friday night show. You can find us on the Everyday Spacer Facebook page and the Everyday Spacer YouTube channel. So it's kind of a quiet week, but there are a couple of things of significance to look for. So, and just as usual, if you or someone you know has done something interesting involving space exploration, science, astronomy, like that, yeah, Cliff, mine did that too. I was like, what? Kind of annoying, the timing, especially for me this time. So again, if you or someone you know has done something cool in this world of space and science and astronomy, we would love to share it live. In fact, next Friday, July 23rd, we have a guest, Sarah Treadwell. I can't wait to share her with you, and vice versa. So yeah, we are actually in talks with a few more people, including, I don't think Jeff knows this yet, my ex-fiance, Don Dowdy. He calls us all the time, and he wanted to talk about something. So I said, hey, come and be a guest on our show. I just have to work out some dates for people. But like I said, join us next Friday. You want that update? Yes. I think you're, oh, sorry, let me share. Jeff says, and he's a computer genius, you want to do that update. And I did mine already. I've actually had 2 recently. So I have a feeling they found some more stuff. Thanks, Jeff. Like I said, join us next Friday, July 23rd. We'll have Sarah Treadwell. And if you would like to be a guest too, we would love to share a live with you. And that's it for me. If you have any other questions or comments, I would love to hear from you. And if I don't catch you in the show, I will check out the comments on Facebook later on. Thanks so much for joining. I really appreciate that, folks. And see you next week. Oh, we did get a comment. Oh, interesting. A partition fix? I think it's too late to stop. Okay. Have a good one, people. Good night.